Boom, monkeys, and we are live. Welcome back to the Crypto Boogie channel. I want to apologize, cats. I want to apologize. I was supposed to go live yesterday, but unfortunately, dude, I got a little bit under the weather. Not only that, I own about 4 dogs. I got 4 doggos, and these doggos, give me a second, cats. Un segundo, por favor, if you don't mind. Let's go ahead and make this scene a little bit more romantic. Stand by. Let's do this shit. Okay, I am back. I am back, monkey. Sorry about that. As I was stating, it's too much freaking light in my eyes, man. I don't want to look like the way Donald Trump looks when he first gets on camera. Have you guys ever see Donald Trump? He's always squinting from one eye and shit before his eyes get used to the freaking bright ass lights that he's dealing with. I've noticed that consistently about him. So as I was stating, yesterday I was feeling pretty damn nauseous. And not only that, I own 4 dogs. 3 of them are outside dogs. I got 1 indoor dog. And they killed a freaking hog or a javelina, as as a professional term goes, a javelina, dude. And dude, this carcass or this dead body that of a hog that we had there, man, was full of freaking flies, dude, and it smelled so freaking bad, dude. And I was like, dude, I need to fucking clean this shit up. So as it was, I was pretty damn nauseous. I was like, what the frick do I do, bro? So I ended up popping this sucker out. And you probably wonder, why the hell will Boogie have this? Let me see. Dude, I had to pop up the gas mask, believe it or not. Dude, let me see if I can show you cats. The gas mask I like to rock and shit. Where's it at? Fuck, it smells like CS, bro. If you guys that don't know that CS, it's like it's a defense mechanism gas. I have this sucker. You know what I'm saying? So I had to put this bad boy on, know what I mean? Because, dude, it smelled so freaking bad, dude. I'd rather smell the CS from my gas mask than end up smelling that damn freaking hog at the same time while I was freaking nauseous. Put the mother fricker on top of a doggone freaking in my wheelbarrow, and I went to the woods and I dropped the body there. The only thing about it, as I was walking to the woods with my gas mask on and the wheelbarrow, cars were passing by and they were looking at me freaking wearing a freaking gas mask, pushing a freaking wheelbarrow into the woods, dude. So that shit looks suspect as hell, man. So yeah, I had to do that shit. Freaking get rid of that. So, I mean, dude, shit just hit the fan yesterday, and I did not really get a chance to hit you guys up for tacos and kimchi. And I was so excited to talk about freaking Giga Chat with you guys, man. But that's what ended up happening. You know what I'm saying? Freaking crazy, dude. Shout out to the Moon Gangers here in the chat. We got my amigo Damien, freaking Fire Diamonds. Damien, I am a person that likes to keep my promises. And as stated, I have mentioned this before, you have been consistently first on my stream multiple times. So it is time, my friend, for a promotion. You are going to get a wrench. Here, therefore, you are now knighted, my friend. You are now a moderator for my channel, dog. So shout out to you, man. Round of applause for my amigo Damien for being consistently in the chat, bro. All the time. First, all the damn time, bro. Welcome to the Wrench Gang. Shout out to my other amigo here, freaking Smooth Brain. All good, bro. Yeah, Twinksters. Wrench Gang, bro. You're part of the Wrench Gang now, Damien. And we got freaking Large and in Charge giving you a compliment, man. Welcome to the moderator club. And Large and in Charge, always dropping the good alpha. Smash the like button and subscribe to the channel, monkeys. I am at 199 subscribers. I need 1 more subscriber, and I'm officially at 200. So it would be dope if you guys could get me to 200 subscribers a day. I would really appreciate that. Like the video, leave a comment. Today, what are we talking about today, man? Of course, we got to see which way Bitcoin's going. Are we going to dip more? I can't guarantee you which way the market's going to end up going, but I can tell you from the data I do know and from the technical analysis that I have done in the past where we may end up going. So we're going to look at that. We're going to check out how Ethereum is doing because we haven't checked out Ethereum in a while. Solana, I definitely want to hit you guys up on Giga Chad, man. I think Giga Chad is going to do freaking fabulous, man. And it's been running like a champ, bro. Shout out to my boy Twinkie. He's the one that freaking brought it up, bro. And then we started diving deep into freaking Giga Chat. Dude, I just wish I had put more money into that freaking token, dude, but that didn't end up happening. We also have some critical data on Pulse Chain, bro. Some critical data that I need to drop on you cats, man. So food for thought. Stick around to the end, man, because the shit I'm going to give you on Pulse Chain is freaking fire, man. You know what I'm saying? All right, but first, before we do that, let's move on to the memes. And I don't got a lot of memes today, but I got a meme, and nevertheless, it is freaking funny, dude. You know what I'm saying? Just make sure you cats don't get too hardcore into your LARPing, because I know LARPing's a thing nowadays. For you people that don't know what LARPing means, it means live action role playing. And here we go. His name is Mr. Barrett. It is a witness, and then it says the guy is unstoppable. Here we go. Let's see what the meme entails, bro. This guy is LARPing to the core, bro, with his chainmail and all that other Mickey Mouse shit.
And when my friend John said he found a body in the bushes over there, I ran over there because I'm a healing monk to try and help, but obviously my magic wasn't strong enough because the dude's body was missing a head. So my friend decided to try and use a necromancer spell, which didn't work, which I knew it wouldn't. And apparently we contaminated the crime scene because that spell uses a lot of glitter. And when my friend...
Oh my goodness, dude. Oh my freaking goodness, dude. Now, for you cats that don't know what necromancy is, man, necromancy is kind of like when you try to raise the dead, bro. Like you actually try to raise up zombies, dude. So this guy actually tried raising up a dead beheaded body, bro, with glitter spells, bro. Oh my gosh, bro. Imagine doing that type of shit in the 80s, bro. Dude, you would get bullied to no end, man. I'm a huge proponent, bro. I think bullying needs to come back to schools, bro, because that is ridiculous, dude. That is freaking ridiculous, man. Bullying, tell you one thing, bullying does keep your head on straight at times, man. Oh, yeah, bro. Oh my goodness, dude. Oh my goodness. Fragrance I'm rocking today, cats. And this is not the fragrance of the day, by the way. Ferragamo F Black, spicy, apple, freaking great all around fragrance, man. Don't know what to get. This is a great one to get. Runs for about $40. We still got the fragrance of the day, though. We do intend to cover that later on in the stream. This is going to be a shorter stream, hopefully, bro. So let's go on to the Bitcoin chart. Dude, I'm still, wow, bro. Freaking necromancy, dude. Ay, bro. It's otro pedo, dude. All right, monkeys. Here we go, man. All right, we got Bitcoin, man. Bitcoin's current value is 56,651. Give me a second, cats. Let me get myself together. That's crazy, bro. I want to laugh so hard, dude. So, okay, as stated, Bitcoin is at 56,663, bro. That's the current value we are right now. We are under this area of the box of support. And if you look at the historical aspect of Bitcoin, this box of support comes from this area over here, from the first Bitcoin top that we had in 2021, man. So it is a significant area of support. And currently where we're at right now, we're trying to fight back into the support. Now, one of the things I did notice, and I was having a conversation with Twinkie prior to going live on stream, bro, and shout out to DIY Investing. I did check out his video, and he did make a decent point that we may end up coming back down here to 50,000. The only thing is, check this out, man. We are already on day 69, bro. We are already on day 69 of the 60-day cycle. So I would assume that in order for this to happen correctly, man, we would need to dip down here to that area that he mentioned to in the immediate time frame within this week. So if we add 7 days to like Sunday, all right, let's go to Sunday. Estamos ahora, we're the 8th. So we push this all the way to Sunday. That would be 74 days, bro. Historically, there is some out there where we've had, I know my shit's a freaking total mess right now, bro. But like we have this one anomaly here, which I had it at 88, and that was a controversial one, bro. That was a real controversial one. But dude, like, I think that's the biggest one I've ever had, dude. And that one's controversial. Charlie even has a different on his stream or Cultivate Crypto. You know what I'm saying? So, dude, I say that we would need to dip ASAP in order for this to freaking happen. We would need to dip ASAP over here into 52 really quick, bro. at least by Sunday, bro, so we could at least get a 74, bro. On average, that doesn't really happen for 60-day cycles. So it may be that the 60-day cycle is in, and that would put us at day 65. But check this out, man. And we'll check it out on the weekly to re-verify this. If you look at the EMA ribbon on this bad boy, bro, you can see that the EMA ribbon is still acting very bearish, bro. And you can see the top side of the EMA ribbon is red and the bottom portion is yellow. And we are slightly fanning out a little bit. One area of resistance that we are encountering, which we did get rejected from, was this 200 EMA, which is at a value of about 58,258. And we made contact with it yesterday via wick, but today we need to get out. We need to get up there, man. We need to get above this freaking this 200 EMA, at least hold that by Sunday, and then possibly start working our way over here. But this is entailing that we're still kind of bearish, and a lot of that has to do because the German government has been dumping majority of the Bitcoin that they have. From my understanding, they've already dumped about half of their bag, and I would only assume. But then again, it's the German government, bro. And governments tend to be very slow, and they lag on data, bro. They're so slow to move on shit. And I'm talking about the United States. Imagine a less efficient government like Germany, bro. So I would assume that shit, dude. I don't know, man. I mean, I would hold on to that BTC. I wouldn't dump it on the market if I was Germany. You know what I'm saying? I would hold on to it and dump it when we hit to the freaking Bitcoin all-time high. I'm sure these cats would have some people advising them on crypto and stuff like that. But you could still see that we're a little bit freaking bearish here still, man. And that's the data that I am getting from here. As per the Bollinger Bands on the daily, man, we still have room to travel all the way down here to about 52,374. And if we push all the way down to the bottom of this red box, which that value would be at about 50,000 flat, we would make contact with this area right here, which would be the third standard deviation on the Bollinger Bands, bro. So food for freaking thought. Usually when we make contact with the white area, we end up shrinking back. But let's see which way we end up going, man. So yes, we could continue dipping, but if we dip, we need to dip fast so we can finish the 60-day cycle on average. That's not consistent. Can we go into an 80-day cycle? Yes, we can. That is a possibility, but they're not very common. They're very big anomalies, at least within Bitcoin cycles. Again, being redundant on this shit, man. As stated before, I do have an 88-day here, and that's controversial, man. Some people don't, they're counting it different. You know what I'm saying? So food for freaking thought. That's where we're at right now. Let's check the sucker out on the weekly, man. Let's see which way we go on the motherfucking weekly, son. ¿Dónde estamos? So now on the weekly, we are turning a little bit bullish, as you guys can see. And I would have to pull this fourth Elliott wave portion down over here because we did go below this area here. And you could see that we're starting to fight our way up, and we wicked into this box of support we need to get into. I would assume that if I turn on the EMA ribbon on this bad boy, we have not fully penetrated the entire EMA ribbon, but we've only wicked a little bit halfway across, man. Currently, you can see that Bitcoin is halfway through the EMA ribbon. If we were to dump harder into the bottom of this EMA ribbon, it would take us into that support level, which I had mentioned, which is at 50,000. Now, if you look at this conglomerate of candles over here, if you see these over here, man, let me see if I can draw this up here so you guys can see clearly, especially for you truckers out there that are driving and watching this shit. You can see that we have a shitload of support, and these are weekly candles over here, man. And that would be at an average of about 43. You know what I'm saying? Do I think we can go down that low? It is a possibility. I think it was Katie Pulse, bro. She's got a TA guy. I think his name is Han. He had ended up doing this shit, man. He said that the fourth portion of the Elliott wave could possibly come down here to about 43, or possibly maybe even down here to about 30,000. You know what I'm saying? But that would be a real freaking big time dip into the Elliott wave. And I don't think it'll go down that low, even though it does not compromise too. I think at worst we'll possibly come down here to about 43. Now, mind you, I would assume that where we're at right now, I'd say maybe 50 down here, worst case scenario. I would assume. You know what I'm saying? Of course, I could be wrong. This is all speculation, and none of this is financial advice, cats. So food for freaking thought. And you could see that's the area we would make contact. Now, if again the EMA ribbon, we're halfway through it, at least with the candle body, a little bit past it if you were utilizing the wick, man. But that is what I'm noticing on this bad boy. If you activate our moving averages, you can see that the 50 is right below us at an average of about 47. You know what I'm saying? And if we put our 100 is way below that, man. So food for freaking thought. Let's see how we look on the Bollinger Bands, dude. And the Bollinger Bands, let me turn all this other shit off so it doesn't look so damn convoluted. You can see on the Bollinger Bands, it's starting to tighten up a little bit. And if we were to come down here to the third standard deviation, guess where that puts us at, man? Exactly at about 49,000, 50,000 if we're to come down that way. And if we do make contact with that, we would shrink to the upside. And the EMA ribbon in itself is not as bearish as we are in the daily. So usually when you see that the EMA ribbon is bearish on the daily, that means we'll possibly dump for the next couple of days. But overall on the weekly, we're still pretty damn strong. So food for freaking thought, cats. And that is Bitcoin as per what I'm seeing here. You know what I'm saying? Now, mind you, this is not guaranteed. And it may be that the freaking 60-day cycle's in. So food for thought, monkeys. Food for freaking thought. If you guys got dry powder, man, right now would not be. This is not financial advice, by the way. This is only for educational purposes. But right now would not be a bad time to DCA because if we don't end up dipping, you still got it at a pretty damn good price. Especially the alpha I'm going to show you cats on Pulse Chain. You know what I'm saying? And we got larger than charge here. So I was thinking 47 Bitcoin, 47K. That is a possibility via wick. But you can see that we have substantial support at about 50,000, give or take, man. I see 25 people here in the video chat, in the freaking live stream. I would like to get 25 likes. If you guys have not subscribed to the channel, please subscribe to my channel. I am 1 subscriber away from hitting 200. So keep me motivated, cats. Keep me motivated. You got my homie here texting me. He's got some freaking alpha. See what he's got for me, man. Asking me about PulseX and shit. You know what I'm saying? Vamos a ver, vamos a ver, vamos a ver. All right, let's go over to some boring ass Ethereum. Let's see which way Ethereum's going. And then we can move on to the funner stuff like freaking Solana and shit like that. ETH current value is at about 3,025. You can see that we did come down here to this support line at about 29.24, and we did manage to wick down here to about 28.14. I mean, shout out to you cats that managed to catch that. That is awesome. As far as the 60-day cycles goes on this bad boy, see, Ethereum is showing that this is probably the 60-day cycle, and that's day 65. So again, a lot like Bitcoin, man, if we do end up pushing sometime from here to Sunday, that would put us at about 74 days. So it's about 1 day off from what I showed you guys via Bitcoin. If we activate our EMA ribbon on this bad boy, it is also bearish, a lot like Bitcoin, and it entails we may end up dipping for a couple more days. I'm assuming that it would not be out of the realm of possibilities. We do make contact with this area of about 29.37. So food for freaking thought. Let's see how it looks like on the weekly, son. Now, a lot like Bitcoin, and I didn't show you cats this, I showed you last stream, you can see that we're developing this M pattern. And usually M patterns tend to be very freaking bearish. So if I grab this drawing tool right here, you can see that we have this M pattern right here. And that usually entails that we dip. If we do end up dipping pretty damn hard, that would put us at about 24.77. If that does happen for Ethereum, and it would take us to these 2 candle bodies over here, which would act as areas of support. And then if we do go lower than that, that would put us at approximately 23.58. I am not saying that's the way we will go, cats, but if it does, that is a prime buying opportunity for you monkeys. You know what I'm saying? So turning this back off again, activating the EMA ribbon, you can see that here on the weekly, again, area we do need to compromise, and we are reaching for it, is at about, what the fuck did I hit? Oh my goodness, dude, this is fucking phantom. I accidentally erased my fucking my Ethereum chart. My bad, cats. My freaking bad. Let me see if I can fix this shit. Vamos a ver. What did I do? Put this shit back on Ethereum. Where we at? You know what? Let me go to my blue list. I think I have some Ethereum charts over there I can show you, you monkeys. Okay, here you go. Vamos a ver. And this is actually perfect for the weekly on Ethereum. Let me show it to you guys. Present. Share screen. Here we go. And this is something that I drew up on Ethereum as areas we could head down to. And you can see that we are playing out on an Elliott wave cycle, but we are currently dipping. You know what I'm saying? And you can see that we did break down. We're still in this channel trend. Now, if you guys look at Ethereum here, and I'm glad that this chart actually popped up by accident, dude. And you can see that we are, if you see this dotted line in the middle, which is this channel, you can see that we are kind of sort of riding it, man. And you can see that we've only wicked past it, but the candle body doesn't want to break. So if we activate our EMA ribbon on this sucker, we, a lot like Bitcoin, we are halfway through it. You know what I'm saying? Now, let's look at it from a more zoomed out perspective to see how this looks, man. And you can see that we have been bouncing inside this channel. Of course, there's areas where we are protruding out and then we're bouncing back in. But on average, we are bouncing within this channel. And consistently, that's one thing I have been noticing on Ethereum, bro. So right now would actually not be a bad buying time on ETH. I wouldn't dump my entire bag just in case it ends up dipping a little bit more. But if it does come down, you can see that we do have decent support here at about 24.58. That would be a little bit of a godsend if it does come down at that level, because it's an opportunity for you monkeys to end up buying. Areas we do have to fight into, bro. You see that I do have this large box of support right here. And we do have to get back within this box so we can get back into the fight, man, and continue in this channel in an upward fashion. You know what I mean? Let's see how long this channel continues, bro, if anything. The top of the channel right now, I have it at 53.31, which would take us to an all-time high on Ethereum. And that, cats, is Ethereum. You know what I'm saying? Let's see what we got here in the chat. We got my amigo, Danny Boy. Much love, monkeys. Been working in the CND bush. Very out of touch these last few months. I download all your vids to stay up to date when I am in signals. Hey, I'm glad, man. I'm glad. Take advantage of that shit, homie. Take advantage of that shit. I appreciate you, Danny Boy. You know what I'm saying? Now, with that stated, let's move on to the fun shit, man. I would definitely want to cover some fun shit. And let's go over to Solana. Let's see how Solana's doing, dude. And let me see if I can find the sucker on the daily. And you can see that Solana in itself is acting a little bit of an anomaly, because we did end up hitting day 23 here on its 20-day cycle. And you could see that we ended up dipping back down on day 11. Usually we end up getting freaking cycle lows at around day 14, give or take ballpark. So it would only make sense that Solana does break down a little bit past this point here, a 122, at least via wick, so we can go ahead and count that as a cycle. Now, if we do push this out to day 14, that would put us at least for today, or yesterday, better stated, via UTC time. But if we push the sucker out to day 21, you're talking about July 15th. Now, mind you, it could be that we are having a little bit of an anomaly of a cycle, if anything. And you will find anomalies a little bit more consistent on altcoins more than you will on Bitcoin and Ethereum, because there's a little bit more volatility on these coins. As you can see, I've got 2-day 25s over here, 1-day 24, mostly day 18, day 23, day 18, 14, 20, 20. And I got a 22, a 23. I got a 17, a 15, a 16, a 16. And you can see that it's been pretty damn consistent. But this will be my very first one that I have it at 11. So I would only assume that we would end up dipping lower than that. It does not have to follow the rules all the time. It could be a little bit different this time because, of course, the German government is dumping a shitload of coins. But for the most part, Solana is holding out pretty damn hard, man. And you could see even here when we got that candle wick body at the bottom, you notice that it's not the candle that made contact here with a price point of $120, but more just the candle wick. So I would assume that Solana would come back down here and at least wick past down this area, so we can go ahead and count it as a new cycle low. But mind you, this can be an anomaly, cat. So food for freaking thought. Food for freaking thought, monkeys. Now, if we activate the EMA ribbon on this bad boy, Solana does have this 200 EMA as an area of support, and we also have the $133 price point and the 131. You can see that we're having a difficult time breaking into the EMA, which is still bearish, which is usually entailing that we're still probably continue to the downside. I guarantee you, when I take this to the weekly, it'll be a little bit different, and that's what I would probably notice. On the Bollinger Bands, we could come down here to about 124.96, and then for the second standard deviation, you're talking about 117, which is not outside of the realm of possibilities, monkey. So food for thought. Now, if things get really bearish, you're talking about here about 111, give or take. So that's what Solana looks like on the weekly, son. On the daily, let's take it over to the weekly. Let's see what the weekly entails on this bad boy. Now, here, Solana on the weekly is within this box of support. You could tell that it is bouncing within this box. It's having a hard time breaking the box. You know what I mean? And you could see that over here on this date at about April 8th of 2024 is when we ended up wicking all the way down here, man. And it was not even a candle body. So if we activate our EMA ribbon, I'll assume that it's not nearly as bearish as it is on the daily. So I think the most will possibly come down here is here to about 113 within the box. That's probably the most that I think will go down to. Charlie was calling it at one point going down to $86 or possibly down here to about 75. But, dude, we would need to break this down really hard, bro. I know a lot of people are aping into freaking Solana, and this is pretty damn VC-backed, if anything, man. We have a shitload of support over here at about 93 bucks. Areas that we do need to compromise, areas that we do need to get to. At least we need to stay above 147 by Sunday, and it would be dope if we can go up here to about 171 by Sunday. That would be really good. We hold it there, and then we continue fighting our way up, if anything. Let's check the RSI on this bad boy. RSI, Relative Strength Index, and you could see, let's turn this sucker on. Moving. And you can see on the RSI, man, if we pull this up, we are above the 50 range. And I like buying anytime we're below the 50 range. And it seems like we are getting a little bit bullish, if anything. But you can see that we do have some freaking resistance here from the top side on the weekly as well. You can see that right there, man. So we would need to break out of this, because you could see that we're making contact here, almost making contact here, here, and we're currently touching this point. We would need to freaking break above this so we could establish that we're no longer going to be in this trend in a downward fashion. And that's what I am picking up on Sol Monkeys. Now, since we covered Solana, let's cover one of my favorite meme coins. Let me just get a quick sip of water. You monkeys don't mind. Let me turn off the camera really fast. And I am back. Monkeys. Now, let's go over to GigaChad, son. This is one of my freaking favorite coins there's out there, bro. Now, GigaChad, bro, look at this shit. 125 million market cap, bro. GigaChad is running like a freaking champ. When me and Twinkie were talking about this, when Twinkie first called it out, he was saying, I think it was at 15 million market cap, bro. That's when GigaChad was at that price point. And I did manage to catch it at 14.7. Dude, I wanted to throw more money into GigaChad, but unfortunately that didn't happen for me, dude. But you could tell that we are running pretty damn bullish, if anything, dude, on GigaChad. Now, according to Murad, let me go ahead and see if I can pull this sucker up. See if I can find Murad. See what he has to say about GigaChad. And your monkey's probably wondering, what the frick? Who's Murad? He is a meme coin connoisseur. Vamos a ver. Is him being a little bit bullish. Bear with me, cats. Pepe wife. Let's see. He had some interesting. Okay, here we go. And he posted this about yesterday, I think it was. Let me share this with you, monkeys. StreamYard. Stop screen. Present. Share screen. All right. This is what Murad is saying about freaking Giga Chad, man. Dude, look at the draw. Look what freaking Twinkie posted, bro. Agreed. Ay, man. Giga, Whiff, and Popcat will be top 3 meme coins on the Solana blockchain. Of course, if you guys don't know who Murad is, let me go ahead and share his freaking Twitter with you monkeys, so you guys can go check him out. So he is expecting Giga to go up to 15 billion. That is what he's wanting it to go to. Let me stop this one and let me show you something else, monkeys. On Giga Chat. Share screen. Let's go over here to Giga. Now, he posted this yesterday. Giga price expectations for the coming weeks. This one's going to be an unstoppable monster of the whole cycle. The momentum behind the scene is insane. This is going to be a top 3 Sol coin soon. If you manage to jump on board, thank me at Monaco in 2025. For you cats that don't know, Monaco is a very expensive place by the French Riviera. And you could see, man, he squiggled a little bit, but this is the technical analysis he has up here. Of course, he is using some of the freaking wicks on some of the candles. And one thing I did notice about Giga Chad, and I was listening to their little stream, not StreamYard, but they have like a little thing on here on Twitter where you guys can chat it up as a group. And one thing I did pick up from that is that these guys are doing a lot of groundwork, man. They're doing tremendous amounts of groundwork. And a lot of this is grassroots. They're hitting up a lot of the clubs, a lot of the bars, man. They're picking up as the dudes hopping into the freaking coin from MMA gyms, boxing gyms. They're hitting up freaking Uber drivers. These guys got a lot of grassroots, man. Me and Twinkie are going to go live on stream this upcoming Sunday with Sloth. And we intend to cover the top wallets in Giga Chat to show you guys which way we may be heading. Now, showing you the Giga Chat chart. You can see that we've been running pretty damn strong on Giga. Now, I did draw up this Elliott wave cycle. And mind you, this 4th Elliott wave could be a little bit higher instead of as low as this point. You know what I'm saying? But you can see that we're starting to fight our way to the top. And the last area we do need to compromise in order to go back into price discovery on Giga. And this is on the weekly, by the way, cats, is this price point of about almost 2 pennies, which is at about 1 penny and 93% of a penny. We go above that, then we officially go into price discovery and we have no resistance. This is the last area of resistance we do have before we start running up pretty damn hard. Market cap's about 125. I would only assume that once we hit this price point, we may end up retracing down here to about 1 penny and 25% of a penny. And it may end up being a little bit lower on this Elliott wave to about maybe 43% of a penny, give or take. Okay, down here is actually, I'm sorry, I apologize, cats. What I meant to say by that is 2 zeros and a 12. And area we may end up dipping to is about 2 zeros and a 4-2. That's if Giga Chad doesn't stop, bro. I've been wanting a freaking, dude, I wanted to throw in way more money into Giga Chad. That didn't work out for me. If you were to drop $100 on Giga Chad right now, you would get approximately what? Let's see. About 7,662 tokens. So if you add a 0 to that, add $1,000, that would be 76,628. I'll probably try to take profits on Giga Chad anywhere around 700 million to about 800 million, and then I'd still hold on to a decent amount of the portfolio. Hopefully we do hit $1 billion, and then I would take more profits, and then I would just hold on to 20% and try to get freaking a moonshot out of it. You know what I'm saying? So only time will tell which way Giga Chad will go. And you guys can see this on the daily. Let me go ahead and move this shit. That if we activate our Bollinger Bands, dude, look at this shit. Consistently, bro, we are challenging the Bollinger Bands, dude. We are consistently challenging the Bollinger Bands, saying, screw you. We're going to continue fighting to the upside. But one thing I'm noticing is that this 20-day moving average keeps following the trend in the upward fashion. So if it continues freaking going this way, you can see that we'll have decent support here at about fucking doggone 2 zeros and an 8-0. So food for freaking thought, man. Hopefully we do get a little bit of a pullback on Giga Chad so we get an opportunity to DCA. And if we look at the moving averages on this sucker, man, They're all way below where we're at right now, man. The closest one to this is the 50 at about 2 zeros and a 4-0, bro. This thing is running like a freaking champ, bro, and it doesn't seem like it wants to stop anytime soon. So food for thought, monkeys. That is where GigaChat is going, bro. Now, mind you, they do have a Twitter. Let me show you, cats, what that Twitter is, because I want you guys to stay up to date on the coins you guys do want to get. And this is currently their Twitter right now, and it says GigaChat meme. They do have the GigaChat freaking the user handle. So there you go, guys. Here it is. They're constantly dropping memes and shit like that, and you could tell they're followed by a shitload of people, bro. So let me drop this in the chat for you guys so you guys can follow them on Twitter. And I also want you guys to keep a close eye on GigaChat. And I'm going to go ahead and drop their freaking doggone I'm going to drop their doggone freaking deck screener as well, because I think this meme coin is going to continue ripping to the upside, bro. I don't think it's going to pump as hard as Solana did, but nevertheless, I think it's going to do pretty damn freaking good, bro, if anything. And this is their deck screener. Here you go. And Solana, bro. You know what I'm saying? So we see Twinksters here having a conversation. If Sol hits $200, I think Giga hits Discovery, and then the fun really begins. You may be right, Twinksters. I think you may be right. And then if Murad is right, there is at least about 125 X's right. So, of course, Murad is expecting this token to go up to about 15 billion market cap. You know what I'm saying? It says if it only goes up to 1 billion, then about an 8x or so. So food for thought, monkeys. GigaChat has been running pretty damn strong, bro. Pretty damn strong. All right, fragrance of the evening, even though I did show you cats fragrance earlier today. But this is Agua de Gio Profundo. And I can't really, my batteries are dead for my light. But this is a blue bottle. It is a very fresh fragrance. Do I like it more than freaking Perfumo? No, but this one's great for a hot summer day, bro. It still smells pretty damn good, and a lot of people like this one, man. Now, the only setback about the Agua de Gios, man, they do tend to be a little bit more expensive. So I'd rather have you cats invest in crypto before you do end up buying one of these. But if you guys got some extra dinero laying around, this one's pretty damn good. I give this sucker a 7.5 out of 10. Now, that's with my nose, the way I smell this shit. You know what I'm saying? Majority of people give this about an 8.5. I do like it, but majority of the population likes it more than I do. Now, this is a little bit of a blue bottle. You can't really tell because we're in a dark environment. And it is a dark blue bottle. It does not have a magnetic cap like the Profumo does, but it smells pretty damn solid, bro. And this is the Profundo. You get a lot of freaking doggone oceanic vibes from this one. I like this one a lot, man. A great fragrance to get. I wouldn't say it's gym friendly, but you can definitely use this for the club, for a date, or freaking on a hot day. This one is kind of fresh as well since it's got that oceanic vibe, but it does not smell soapy like Nautica Voyage or some of the other I think Jaguar F-Pace. Those smell very soapy. Those are very good for the gym. This one, not so much. I wouldn't say this one's great for the gym. Let's look at the chat. Let's see what the chat is entailing, son. Silver Rayleigh. Saludos, Boogie. Buen análisis, como siempre. Gracias, amigo. Muchas gracias. Make sure you like the video and subscribe to the channel, man. And it looks like you hit 200 subs, Boogie. Hey, thank you, man. Frick, I wish I had a soundboard to celebrate. You guys freaking rock. Thank you for getting me to 200 subscribers. I see 40 people here in the chat. Like the video and subscribe to the channel. Leave a comment at the bottom, man. Now, let's move on to alpha I wanted to talk to you cats about, which is none other than freaking Pulse Chain. You know what I'm saying? This is some alpha I do have on PLS. PLS's current value is about 4 zeros and a 3911, man. And we are at about day 15. So currently the low today is about 4 zeros, 3899. Yesterday was at about 3880. So it could be it could be that we finished our 20-day cycle, because I have seen cycles end at about 14 days. And if it doesn't, we could push all the way out here to about day 21. And that would be July 15th. Now, would right now be a great time to buy freaking Pulse Chain? I would say, fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. Pulse Chain is at an amazing price right now, man. If we were to drop $100 on Pulse Chain, bro, you get 2.5 million Pulse Chain, son. That is amazing. I remember Miguel was saying a couple months ago, bro, that getting 1 million Pulse Chain was about $100, bro. Currently, if you drop $100, you get 2.5 times the amount, bro, at 2.5 million Pulse Chain, bro, for $100. That value is freaking amazing. Now, you're only seeing this on an immediate chart or in the immediate time frame, right? Now, if we activate the Bollinger Bands, we are at the bottom of this Bollinger Band. Look at that shit. Let me zoom in a little bit for you cats. Look where we're at. We're at the bottom of Pulse Chain of that Bollinger Band. Now, where the alpha comes in that I wanted to share with you, monkeys, check this shit out. Check this shit out, homie. So I hope you monkeys, I really hope you monkeys. Oh my gosh, bro. I wish I had more capital, man. You know what I'm saying? Look at this shit. And this is on the weekly, son. Look at this shit. We are at the final area of top candle support for Pulse Chain. These last two candles are the final areas of support we have for freaking Pulse Chain. We are at 403912, son. Now, if we do break down below that, do we still have some support? Yeah, we do. But it's not as strong as what we would have on weekly freaking bodies, on weekly candle bodies, because the last area of support we do have would be the initial launch wick to the bottom, which would be at a 402769. So if you look at how all this prints out, you can see that we've hit that final area of freaking support, bro. So we're still within that area to make that second Elliott wave to go into the third Elliott wave. But right now, the price points are freaking amazing, dude. So, dude, if we do break below, it is what it is. I'll buy more. I don't think we're going to zero. We got too strong of a community, bro. We're a couple of months away from November. We're currently freaking in July. So we're 3 months away, ballpark. 3 months away from Richard Hart having his freaking doggone day in court. But right now, man, the freaking value is amazing, dude, for Pulse Chain. So food for thought, monkeys. If you guys didn't get enough Pulse Chain, this is not financial advice, but the price points are freaking amazing. I get it. Yes, it's fucking scary buying down here at the bottom. But this is how you win. We do have a strong community within the Pulse Chain community. We have big investors. We've got a charismatic leader. And we've got tokenomics. This is one hell of a buy for Pulse Chain. So I just want to share that with you cats. Now, if we activate the moving averages on this sucker, man, we don't have a lot of data. Of course, the only one we do have really is a 50 moving average. And that value would be at approximately freaking 4 zeros and a 7191. So this is what I wanted to share with you, monkeys. We are at a fabulous freaking price for Pulse Chain, dude. And this could end up freaking reversing me pretty soon. You know what I'm saying? So, food for thought, monkeys. Food for freaking thought, dude. Let's check out the freaking, let's check out the chat. We got my amigo, El Tex-Mex, hardest working trucker in America. No me provoques a comprar más Pulse. He's saying, he's like, don't provoke me to buy more Pulse Chain, dude. And then Large in Charge says, ponle más Tex-Mex, dale. That means, dude, freaking go for it, buy more. Chingue su madre, le voy a poner unos pesos a Pulse Chain. So, dude. Yeah, man, dude. So, you know what? That was going to be the last coin I was going to cover today. Let's go over to PulseX, man. Let's see what PulseX is doing, bro. I do know that DIY investing, bro. Shout out to him. He is a big proponent of PulseX. He actually prefers buying PulseX more than Pulse Chain. Vamos a ver dónde estamos con PulseX, bro. Let's see where PulseX is at, son. On the weekly. Look at this shit. Beautiful fucking Elliott wave pattern on fucking Pulse Chain, man. On PulseX. Check this shit out. This is PulseX on the weekly, homie. This is, of course, I drew this up with an Elliott wave and a fib retracement. So, but look, check that shit out, man. You can see that currently we're riding the last portion of that Elliott wave, and we're at 4-0-1-8-6-4. Beautiful fucking 0 to 1, 1 to 2. 2, we could run up over here to 3 to the top portion, which would put us exactly at about 3 zeros and a 4-3. And then we could end up retracing anywhere from this 1.16 area all the way to the 1 area. And then we go back into price discovery, if anything. Now, areas we do need to compromise this on the weekly, bro, would be at around right here, bro, at about 4 zeros and a 3-2-1-9. Let's check this sucker out on the daily. How come se ven in the daily, bro? Let's see if I can turn off these fucking candles. On the Bollinger Bands, dude, look at that shit. We are at the bottom of the Bollinger Band as well on PulseX. Look at that shit, son. Maybe we can go down a couple inches more, bro. 4 zeros and a 1-8-3-8. Dude, it's not much difference from where we're at right now, bro. Dude, it's micro numbers that we're talking about, bro. So PulseX is at a fabulous freaking price too, man. PulseX does tend to run harder than Pulse Chain, dude. Shit, dude, I might have to after I get off here, man. I might have to dude, throw some money at Pulse Chain, dog. Fuck. I wish I could sell my freaking my muscle car, bro, so I could buy more freaking tokens, dude. If anything. So, dude, there you go, cats. That's a lot of freaking alpha, man. A lot of freaking alpha on Pulse Chain, bro. Dude, it's at its bottom. Right now is a great time to buy. Now, mind you, could we break this bottom? Absolutely. And could we hit that other area of support? Yes, we can. But I wouldn't be risking it, man. Me, if I was buying, let's say I had $500 right now and I wanted to buy into Pulse Chain, I'd possibly throw 350 right now. And if it dips below freaking that one area of support I mentioned, if you replay this video at the bottom of that wick, dude, then I would freaking throw the last $150 into it, bro. But I would not risk this buying opportunity right now, man. Pulse Chain is at an amazing freaking price, dude. And the FUD is so large sometimes, bro, especially what happened with Pulse Latina and shit like that, bro. Dude, I'm glad nobody in the Moon Gang got wrecked with that shit with Pulse Latina, because majority of us here in the Moon Gang are red-pilled. We understand that we don't simp over chicks we're not going to end up freaking meeting or end up having an opportunity hooking up with, bro. So there you go, man. The simps got wrecked, not the freaking Moon Gang. You know what I'm saying? So there you go, cats. There you freaking go, man. I hope you monkeys like the alpha I dropped down for you, cats. I think Miguel and Charlie are having Moon Gang tonight, man. So do me a favor, cats. When you guys go over there, let them know freaking Crypto Boogie sent me over here. Make sure you comment on their freaking chat, bro. I want to thank you, monkeys, for getting me to 200 subscribers, dude. It was a difficult grind getting back up here at 200, bro. I remember last year, bro, I was already at 160, but then my other channel got taken down, which was originally called Crypto_Boogie. Now I'm US Crypto_Boogie. So thanks a lot, cats. Thank you guys for getting me to freaking 200 subscribers, bro. We're still on the road to try to get me to 1,000. And I'll continue dropping alpha for you monkeys, because that'll keep me motivated, bro. Because I like to see you guys win. Of course, what I'm telling you guys, this is only for educational and entertainment purposes. If you look at the bottom of this channel, you'll see my Instagram, you'll see my Twitter. Make sure you monkeys follow me there too. And I will catch you guys on the flip side.